Vanessa, look at me. I am Adrian, the man you have loved online for 2 years.
You are a roadside vulcanizer. Never connect yourself to the man I plan to marry. Kelvin, take me away.
You called during your mother's surgery and promised our first daughter would carry her mother's name, Grace.
Private messages can clearly be stolen. Stop this shameful performance before I call security and have you removed. Move these filthy tools away from my car. Kelvin, open the door. I am leaving now.
That ring crossed an ocean for a woman who knew my secrets, yet could not recognize my heart by daylight. 2 years of distance end today. I came home ready to ask Vanessa to become my wife. But before she receives my name, home, and future, I must know whether she truly loves the man.
Even if every dollar disappeared tomorrow, Adrian, I would still choose you freely and without any hesitation.
Then she will meet me without wealth or status and prove whether those beautiful words were ever real. Today she will see a poor vulcanizer. Tomorrow she may discover the billionaire she was preparing to marry. If her love is genuine, poverty will not frighten it. If false, this roadside will expose everything. Everything is ready, sir. For today, this roadside stand and every customer belong completely to you. Today, I am not your employer.
Hold it lower. Strength means nothing when the wrench has no balance and your hands are fighting the weight.
Most people would laugh at a grown vulcanizer who cannot control the simplest tool before them.
Everyone begins somewhere. Humiliation will not teach your hands what patience and practice can quietly teach them.
You helped me without asking my name, my story, or what reward I might place in your hands.
That velvet box looks too valuable to sleep beside grease, rust, and broken metal all day here.
Its value depends on the woman receiving it. Today, I discover whether her love deserves what waits inside.
My love, I can already feel you coming closer. Lagos is waiting, and so am I.
She sounds faithful when distance protects her. Now I need the truth standing before me without wealth between us.
That driver needs help. Adrian, this may be your first real customer, so stay calm, please.
She is not my first customer, Amara. She is the woman whose answer brought me back home today. Finally. Vanessa, after 2 years of calls, promises, and waiting, I finally see you standing here before me today.
Fix the tire quickly. I am already late, and this roadside heat is ruining my entire morning.
My name is Adrian. Look at me carefully. Does that name truly mean nothing at all to you?
Many men are called Adrian. Your name will not repair my tire faster, so please continue working.
You once told me rain reminds you of the night your father walked away from your family forever.
Stop repeating private things you overheard. This behavior is deeply disturbing, intrusive, shameful, and completely inappropriate here. The sun is very harsh. Please take this sealed water while he finishes repairing your tire. I do not drink roadside water. Keep it for people already comfortable with these dirty, unpleasant conditions here daily.
Would you ever love a man who owned nothing except honesty, loyalty, and hard-working hands?
Love without money becomes suffering. I was never created to struggle beside any poor man in this hard life alone. Hello, my love. I am delayed because this useless roadside tire problem is taking forever today.
Finish there quickly. I am already waiting for you inside our usual apartment, my love, so please hurry now.
Please hurry. Every minute beside this dirty place makes me feel uncomfortable and completely out of place.
Does another person's hardship disturb you, or only when their struggle comes close enough to touch you today?
Poor people expect one kind gesture to become friendship. That is where familiarity, entitlement, and disrespect usually begin.
Kindness never reduces anyone's class. Cruelty deeply exposes the poverty hidden inside someone who considers herself superior. Suppose your future husband returned with nothing and needed patience while you rebuilt everything together from the beginning.
Then he would no longer be the future I accepted. I agreed to marry success, not failure.
Respect would cost you nothing, yet it remains the one thing your money cannot afford to give.
Kelvin, the billionaire is my opportunity and security. You are the man I actually want beside me. Then secure his money first. Feelings can wait until we are comfortable enough to stop pretending and leave. Are you all right? You suddenly look like someone who has just watched a beautiful dream disappear.
The dream is still alive. I am only discovering that I carried it home for the wrong woman.
My love, I spent praying Lagos receives you safely and brings you directly into my waiting arms. Distance has only made my love stronger, Adrian. Nothing could ever make me turn away from you.
Would you recognize me without clothes, private security, powerful connections, or the money you expect from me?
True love recognizes the heart before appearance. I would know you anywhere, even with nothing bearing your name. You have been sitting here since that woman left. Please tell me, have you eaten anything today now?
Some disappointments remove hunger completely, long before kindness or food ever reaches the table placed before you.
I planned a private welcome dinner tomorrow. Come prepared, because everyone already expects our engagement announcement there.
She has planned the celebration, but her behavior has not earned the proposal she confidently expects from me. She has planned the celebration, but her behavior has not earned the proposal she confidently expects from me. Vanessa, something serious happened in New York. I may be returning home with nothing left to offer. Before tomorrow, I will remove every trace of wealth from her fantasy and discover what remains beneath it. Vanessa, something serious happened in New York. I may be returning home with nothing left to offer.
Accounts. What exactly does he mean by returning home without money, property, or anything useful left? My love, money cannot change what we share. I will stand beside you through every problem, whatever happens.
Her answer arrived too quickly. Honest concern usually sounds less polished than a lie prepared for performance.
I did not wait 2 years to marry a man returning home bankrupt, helpless, and completely useless to me. Come now. Adrian's money may be gone, and the future we planned is collapsing before us.
Do not panic until we know whether he is testing your loyalty or has truly lost everything.
I cannot waste my beauty, youth, and connections rebuilding a poor man's broken life from nothing ever again.
If he appears poor, say an impostor stole his pictures, copied his voice, and accessed private messages.
What if he proves he is truly Adrian before everyone and exposes everything we planned together in secret?
Then deny him first. People trust confident certainty before they slow down enough to examine uncomfortable evidence. Tomorrow, I will ask for her help without money. Her answer will finally decide who deserves this ring. Vanessa, I am in Lagos with nothing left. Please meet me at the roadside Vulcanizer stand today, alone.
Why would Adrian ask me to meet him at a place this rough, public, dirty, and humiliating?
He is either truly ruined, or someone clever is using his identity to trap and embarrass you.
I will not let any poor man destroy the wealthy future everyone expects me to enjoy and protect.
Stay inside your car. Make him prove everything before you admit that you know or trust him.
And if he truly is Adrian, I will decide whether poverty has changed what he deserves from me. You have checked that road 6 times. Whoever is coming must matter deeply to your wounded heart.
She was supposed to become my wife. Today she decides whether that future survives or finally ends forever.
The woman from yesterday has returned, but today she looks frightened, guarded, and very far from peaceful. It cannot be him. Adrian would never stand beside dirty tires, dressed like an ordinary roadside worker.
Vanessa, you asked me to come home. I am Adrian, the man you faithfully promised you would marry.
Prove it before mentioning that name again, because I do not know or recognize you at all.
Your private name for me was North Star, because I stayed awake whenever your nightmares returned.
Where did you get that information? Who sent you here to frighten me with stolen memories in Lagos today?
You know exactly who I am. I came only to discover whether your promises were ever real. Laurent.
Every word. This man stole my fiancé's photographs and has sent disturbing messages while pretending to know me.
I crossed an ocean to propose, yet you turned my love and sacrifice into an accusation before strangers. Leave her alone before this obsession becomes a matter for the authorities and destroys your remaining dignity. So you are the man waiting inside the apartment she hid, while promising that I was her future. Say you recognize me now, and I will hear whatever explanation or fear made you deny the truth.
I never loved you. Stop attaching your poverty and borrowed identity to my name, reputation, and future. Take your tools and disappear before I make this humiliation worse for you while everyone watches.
You did not reject poverty today. You rejected the man who crossed an ocean and came to choose you.
He has spoken calmly while you humiliated him. At least allow him to finish before you disgrace him further. Return to your food stall. This matter does not concern roadside people like you at all. Is Nopru Latin Dista? His clothes may look poor, but nothing he has done deserves this public disgrace from anyone standing here.
You do not know me, Amara. Why are you risking her anger simply to protect my dignity? Vanessa, look at me. I am Adrian, the man you have loved online for 2 years.
You are a roadside vulcanizer. Never connect yourself to the man I plan to marry. Kelvin, take me away. A person should not need money or influence before somebody protects them from cruel and unnecessary humiliation. Of course you defend him. Poverty always recognizes its own kind, especially when attention and pity are available. Your toolbox is open. Something valuable nearly fell onto the road when their car pulled away just now.
You saw what was inside, Amara. Why did you close it instead of taking the box yourself?
Because another person's treasure cannot become the answer to my hardship, no matter how badly I need help.
One woman knew my promises and rejected my humanity. Another knew nothing about me and protected it.
Everything remains exactly where you kept it. I only closed the lid and moved the toolbox away from the road.
You could have taken something valuable, Amara, and nobody here would have known what disappeared.
I would have known, and that knowledge would follow me much longer than hunger or unpaid bills.
Some people own everything and still steal. You need help, yet you carefully protected what belonged to me. Is that hospital envelope connected to the suffering you mentioned, or is someone at home seriously ill?
My mother needs treatment, but I will raise the money honestly, even if it takes longer than expected.
Let me help you. Your mother should not suffer simply because honest work is moving too slowly.
Give me work, not pity. I need an opportunity I can explain to myself without ever feeling ashamed. The surveillance photographs are confirmed. Vanessa visited Kelvin's apartment repeatedly, including 3 separate evenings earlier this week.
So the roadside confession was not anger or carelessness. She was simply telling Kelvin the entire painful truth. They are meeting there again tonight. I sent the address, apartment number, arrival time, and building details. Before I bury this love completely, I need to hear the betrayal with my own 2 ears tonight. This is the address. Whatever I hear behind that door will finally end every painful excuse I protected.
I thought that poor roadside disguise would disappear quietly after I rejected and embarrassed him before everyone.
You handled him perfectly. That public shame should keep him frightened, confused, and unwilling to return again.
I never wanted the man himself. I wanted the comfort, influence, and powerful life attached to his name.
Secure his investment signature first. Once the funds move into the account, we leave Lagos together immediately.
He trusts every word I give him. Making him sign these papers will be much easier than apologizing.
You wanted my future, not my heart. Now your voices will protect me from both of you. After tomorrow's celebration, everyone will believe you are his fiancé, making accusations against us appear jealous.
Tomorrow, he will propose publicly. His pride will prevent him from exposing me or withdrawing the ring.
If he refuses, accuse him of using you and breaking his promise, then let the witnesses pressure him. I came searching for truth. Tomorrow, everyone will hear it directly from the people who created it.
By tomorrow night, Lagos will watch a billionaire proudly place his diamond ring upon my waiting hand.
You found what you searched for, but it returned with more pain than peace inside you. Truth rarely arrives gently. Sometimes it destroys the future we carefully built around somebody else's beautiful lie.
You left carrying anger and returned carrying silence. Please eat before this pain weakens your tired body.
Hunger is easier to satisfy than the emptiness left behind by someone you trusted completely with your future. I crossed an ocean believing her promises were quietly preparing a safe home for my faithful heart.
Some people prepare beautiful words because the truth inside them would never make them desirable to anyone honest.
Perhaps genuine love survives only until money appears and gives every promise a convenient price.
Betrayal proves one person was false. It does not make every honest heart in this difficult world imaginary.
Tomorrow, she expects the billionaire she denied to place this ring upon her waiting hand before everyone.
Go for truth, not revenge. Anger can make an innocent heart resemble the person who wounded it.
I will give her one final opportunity to choose truth before everyone gathered at that celebration tomorrow night. She is waiting for a billionaire. First, she will answer the Vulcanizer she publicly rejected. Tonight, Vanessa welcomes the successful man who crossed the world to ask for her hand before everyone proudly gathered here.
Adrian promised this night would change my life forever, and I will remember every single beautiful second of it.
It still can, Vanessa. Truth changes everything completely, especially when carefully dressed lies have decorated this entire beautiful room.
Who allowed that roadside man inside my private celebration, and why is he carrying that filthy toolbox into this hall?
You invited Adrian Cole. I came because that name belongs to me, whether my clothes impress you or not. This is the imposter we discussed. Remove him before he damages the evening and embarrasses everyone. You chose this date because it marks our first midnight call, when you named me North Star.
Anyone can steal conversations. Your obsession does not make you Adrian and does not make you my fiancé.
Before these witnesses, tell me honestly whether you recognize the man you promised to marry and defend.
I recognize poverty pretending to matter, nothing more. Stop forcing your desperation into my future and celebration tonight.
Open this toolbox before sending me away, and deny whatever truth is waiting inside before everyone.
Remove him first. Whatever he brought cannot change who he is, what he looks like, or what he deserves.
Give me only 10 seconds. After that, I will leave this hall quietly without saying another word.
You have already stolen too much attention from my evening, my guests, and the future waiting for me.
Would you stand beside me faithfully if these worn clothes were truly everything I had left in life?
I would never build my life around poverty, public shame, uncertainty, or promises that cannot provide security.
Then tell everyone plainly, Vanessa. Did you ever love the man standing here and speaking to you now?
I never loved you. Whatever happened online was a foolish mistake that you deliberately misunderstood and carried too far.
You heard her clearly. Leave now before this obsession destroys whatever dignity, respect, and self-control you still possess. Everything I intended to give you, and everything you tried to hide from me, is inside this box.
I do not want anything belonging to a poor mechanic, especially something dragged into my celebration from roadside dirt.
Then open it after I leave, and discover what your pride, greed, and fear refuse to recognize tonight.
Open it now. Let everyone see whatever foolish nonsense that desperate man carried into my celebration tonight. Let us see what this desperate roadside man believed he could possibly use to impress me tonight.
That does not look like any ordinary mechanic's possession. Everyone, please remain calm and watch before judging him.
These are our conversations. Nobody else knew I called him North Star when fear kept me awake.
Then the man you denied carried proof that only your real fiancé could have possessed inside this toolbox.
For the woman who promised she would always recognize my heart, even without wealth or status. That Vulcanizer was Adrian. I rejected him publicly after recognizing every private memory he gave me with complete certainty. Adrian, wait! Please come back to me. I can explain everything you saw, heard, and misunderstood tonight.
Control yourself before you destroy the story, reputation, and future we can still manage together if you stay. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Adrian Cole has officially arrived at the celebration this evening as our honored guest tonight. No, Vanessa. The man you were waiting for arrived before the billionaire you wanted to recognize. Please welcome Adrian Cole, founder and chief executive of Cole Global Holdings, returning home before all of us.
You truly were the man standing here earlier, wearing those dirty clothes and carrying that battered toolbox.
The clothes were poor. The man, promises, memories, and love you rejected were completely real.
I was confused, Adrian. Everything happened quickly, and I did not understand what you were trying to prove.
Confusion did not make you mock poverty, erase our love, humiliate Amara, or choose Kelvin over truth. Do not drag my name into a private misunderstanding created by your strange test and her emotional reaction. I returned to make you my wife. That proposal ended when you publicly denied my humanity.
Please do not erase 2 years because fear pushed me into one terrible decision before everyone here tonight.
One mistake ends quickly. Yours continued through secret meetings, false promises, planned theft, and repeated public denial.
Kelvin advised me because I was frightened you had lost everything and our entire future was suddenly disappearing.
Money did not expose you. Its absence removed the performance you carefully maintained whenever wealth was watching. Before anyone blames poverty, this room will hear exactly what you both planned inside that secret apartment. These are not accusations. They are your own words, spoken when both of you believed nobody else would ever hear.
I never wanted the man himself. I wanted the wealthy life, influence, and security attached to his name.
Secure his investment signature first. Once the money enters our account, we disappear from Lagos together immediately.
That was not confusion or fear. It was a deliberate, organized plan to deceive and financially exploit him.
He created the plan and kept pressuring me because he wanted Adrian's money, connections, and influence for himself.
You contacted me first and promised complete access to his accounts immediately after securing the public proposal.
I made terrible choices, Adrian, but I never believed those choices would make me lose you completely forever.
You planned to take my future while secretly preserving another man inside the life we were supposed to share. My legal team has secured every account, document, signature, and company interest connected to this planned financial scheme. Then nothing remains here for me, including this relationship, this celebration, or the future Vanessa promised. This ring represented trust. Tonight, it remains here beside the evidence as proof of exactly what destroyed that trust.
Adrian, please do not let tonight become the final time you ever turn around and look at me.
You returned dressed like the man they expected, but somehow you look even more wounded than when you left here. Truth ended the performance, Babatayo. It did not remove the pain or restore what I believed.
You missed dinner again. I saved one plate before closing, because pain should not meet an empty stomach.
You are not asking why the Vulcanizer returned wearing a tuxedo, polished shoes, and this expensive watch.
Clothes do not explain a person's pain. Eat first, then speak only when your heart feels ready.
You offered me dignity when everyone else measured my worth by money, clothes, and what I could provide. My name is Adrian Cole. The Vulcanizer was a disguise. The billionaire Vanessa expected to marry was always me.
Then everything here was part of a test you planned before meeting Vanessa. I helped because you looked hurt, not because I expected money, favor, or anything connected to your real name.
I know, Amara. That is why your kindness carried more truth than every promise Vanessa gave me.
Do not turn gratitude into love because another woman betrayed you tonight. That would be unfair to both of us.
You are right. I need healing before I offer anyone my heart or mistake peace for love. Today you walk like a man searching for peace, not another painful answer from someone else. I came without tests, disguises, hidden intentions, or expectations that you should become anything for me. This is not charity, Amara. It is a professional opportunity your honesty and hard work have earned.
If that envelope contains pity, guilt, or payment for defending you, please carry it back home.
My company needs reliable caterers. I believe you deserve a fair chance to compete and prove yourself.
You are offering me work, responsibility, and a real opportunity instead of sympathy for my situation. I will accept only if every meal I supply is judged by exactly the same standard as everyone else.
I expected nothing less. Your work will earn every payment, recommendation, and opportunity that follows from it. You reminded me that dignity can survive betrayal, and kindness can exist without demanding ownership of another person.
Then let this remain business until your heart heals enough to choose clearly, freely, and without comparison. I accept the work and its responsibilities, Adrian, but not the empty place another woman left behind.
That honesty is exactly why this beginning deserves patience, respect, and the freedom to become whatever is true.
Sir, she refused to wait outside and insisted this matter could not be delayed any longer today. Please give me 5 minutes, Adrian, before you finally decide I am completely beyond forgiveness right now. I panicked because I was terrified of losing the future, comfort, and security we had carefully planned together.
Fear explains hesitation. Did fear create Kelvin, the secret apartment, and those documents deliberately designed to steal from me?
I made choices I believed I could control until every lie became larger than me and destroyed everything around me.
Everything you sent me is here. Our relationship ended the moment truth finally entered the room between us.
You are returning 2 years of my life as though none of it ever mattered to you.
They mattered enough for me to cross an ocean, trust your promises, and return home carrying a ring. But love cannot survive where loyalty becomes performance and trust becomes an opportunity for profit and betrayal.
Why is that roadside woman's name sitting inside a signed proposal on your desk, Adrian?
Because she earned an opportunity through honesty and work, without lying, begging, or pretending to love me for my wealth.
Your delivery arrived early, complete, beautifully presented, and exactly according to every item on the approved menu. I cannot control where I started, but I can control the discipline and reputation attached to my name. The staff feedback is excellent. They have already requested your catering company for next week's executive lunch service. Then this opportunity is becoming something honest and strong enough for me to build carefully over time.
The contract was awarded fairly. Your work is proving that the decision was correct, professional, and deserved.
Thank you, sir. I prefer results to speak clearly before gratitude becomes personal or creates the wrong impression.
Your first payment has cleared, including the approved expansion deposit for equipment, supplies, and additional service capacity.
This will cover my mother's treatment and help me buy equipment without begging, borrowing, or owing anyone unfairly.
You are no longer surviving one meal at a time. You are building a company with structure.
And I intend to build it without becoming dependent on the man who opened the door for me.
Before you trust Adrian completely, ask what happens when he finishes testing you and decides you have failed.
Say exactly what you came to say, Kelvin, then step aside and leave my path immediately now.
He humiliates women, studies their reactions, then rewards whoever performs kindness correctly enough to satisfy his private expectations.
Vanessa betrayed him, Kelvin. That does not prove every act of kindness afterward became another hidden test.
Then ask yourself why a billionaire remained beside your roadside stall after discovering everything he needed to know.
Because he was hurt, but I will hear his explanation directly from him, not through your bitterness. Was my kindness another loyalty test you quietly continued after Vanessa failed the one you created?
No, but I understand why my earlier deception makes that answer difficult for you to trust completely today, Amara. The disguise exposed Vanessa, but it pulled innocent people into a private test they never agreed to join.
Good intentions cannot erase the harm caused when someone manipulates another person without their knowledge or consent.
This contains every step, including the exact moment I stopped testing anyone and began respecting you honestly.
I do not need every secret inside. I need absolute certainty that deception has finally ended between us.
Then hold me accountable. I will not hide behind wealth, heartbreak, influence, or good intentions ever again.
Trust can grow only where uncomfortable truth remains fully welcome between two people without punishment or manipulation again.
She confronted him directly, yet he still kept her beside him. You are already being replaced completely.
Then everyone will learn how quickly his wounded heart found another woman and rewarded her after destroying me. Adrian promised marriage, humiliated me publicly, then rewarded the roadside woman who participated in his cruel loyalty test. Let the public decide whether that looks like love, fairness, or calculated cruelty disguised as wounded honesty. Madam, people online are saying you helped a billionaire disgrace his fiancée and benefited from their breakup. I defended a stranger's dignity. Now they have twisted that kindness into evidence against my character and work. We are suspending tomorrow's order until this controversy is resolved and your company's involvement becomes completely clear. One lie reached my business before truth could introduce it, and now innocent workers may pay dearly. Perhaps I should leave before your past destroys everything I am building and turns achievement into another accusation.
Walking away would protect the lie and punish the only innocent person deliberately named inside it publicly. Prepare a lawful response using verified dates, contracts, invoices, and the timeline. Vanessa used noise to damage you. We will answer with evidence strong enough to stay truthful after attention fades. Every verified document confirms Amara met Adrian during the disguise and knew nothing about his identity or private plan. She defended a stranger with nothing to gain and never participated in humiliating, testing, or deceiving. The loyalty test was my decision, and I accept responsibility for every innocent person it embarrassed or harmed.
Truth sounds different when someone admits wrongdoing instead of hiding behind evidence or another person's betrayal again. The outlet has withdrawn every allegation, published the verified timeline, and clearly corrected the false claims against Amara.
Her story collapsed naturally because the complete dates, recordings, and documents contradicted every public accusation she made. We restored tomorrow's order and would like to discuss a longer catering contract with your company immediately.
Thank you. My work, discipline, and consistency will answer every remaining doubt better than any angry argument could. Every suspended client has returned, and 2 additional companies have formally requested proposals from your growing catering business. They tried reducing my name to scandal. Truth has returned it cleanly into my own hands again.
I want to know you without disguises, tests, gratitude, pressure, or expectations created by Vanessa's betrayal.
Then begin with patience. Healing must become complete before love starts making promises neither heart is ready to carry.
I came as promised today, without cameras, assistants, surprises, or any hidden reason whatsoever behind this visit.
That is already better than another test, but consistency will matter more than one careful afternoon like this.
You built discipline from pressure, and I admire that more than any polished presentation or expensive room today.
Admiration must never become permission to interfere with what I built, manage, or decide for myself alone.
I will support your decisions without becoming the reason people respect, trust, or value your work professionally.
Then perhaps friendship can become something honest, if neither of us rushes ahead of healing or truth again.
Mama, I came to greet you properly and thank you for raising a woman whose integrity changed me.
Integrity is easy to praise. The real test is whether you protect it when love becomes difficult. My daughter is not a reward for surviving another woman's betrayal or repairing your wounded pride.
She is not my reward, Mama. She is someone I hope to deserve slowly, honestly, and without pressure ever. May I continue visiting as myself, without promises neither of us is ready or required to make yet?
Come as yourself, speak truthfully, respect my work, and let time answer what neither heart should force. Everything looked permanent when I believed Adrian's money would protect the apartment, my comfort, and the future I imagined. Kelvin, we need to discuss what happens next because the life we planned is collapsing around me.
There is no next step, Vanessa. Adrian closed every door connected to us and nothing remains to pursue.
You promised we would leave together after the investment arrived, regardless of what happened between Adrian and me.
That plan depended entirely on Adrian's money. Without it, there is nothing meaningful holding this relationship together anymore.
So I betrayed a man who trusted me for someone interested only in the wealth he owned.
You made your decision willingly. Do not place its consequences on me because the plan failed before benefiting us.
I defended a lie until every honest thing in my life became tired and walked away.
Amara's new catering center opens today, creating jobs, supporting local suppliers, and expanding her company across Lagos.
She received an opportunity because she protected dignity when I mocked it, then proved herself through honest work. The test did not destroy us. It revealed the greedy woman I had already allowed myself to become. Before asking for forgiveness, I must admit exactly what I did without excuses, blame, or another lie. Thank you for coming, Amara. I know I have no right to expect your time after everything. You asked to apologize. I came to hear exactly what you accept responsibility for, without excuses or performance. I mocked Adrian, lied about you, and tried to damage the honest work you built for yourself. Do not blame fear, Kelvin, or the loyalty test. Were those cruel decisions truly yours from the beginning? Yes, I chose every lie because I wanted status and wealth more than I respected truth or dignity. That honesty should have appeared before innocent people paid for your ambition, but accepting it remains necessary. Can you ever forgive me for what I did to your name, your business, and Adrian's trust? I forgive you, Vanessa, but forgiveness does not restore trust, friendship, closeness, or access to my life again. I took this card from the toolbox because I could not bear facing what Adrian had written. This belongs to Adrian. Returning it means accepting that his future and healing no longer belong to you. I understand. I hope one day my life becomes honest enough to earn peace without demanding forgiveness. Peace begins when regret becomes changed behavior, not an apology, request for sympathy, or doorway into someone's life. Vanessa returned something she took from your toolbox during the celebration, and I brought it safely back.
I thought this disappeared with everything I once believed about her, our future, and the love I carried home. I wrote these words believing love had become safe enough to hold the rest of my life.
The words were sincere, Adrian. The person receiving them was never willing to honor the truth inside them.
I nearly destroyed this ring because every reflection carried betrayal and the future I thought had died.
The ring did not betray you, Adrian. The wrong woman did, and those things should not remain confused.
For the first time, I can hold it without seeing Vanessa or feeling ashamed of what I offered.
Perhaps the memory is losing control over your future, and healing is becoming stronger than what happened.
Do you believe love can begin again without pretending the pain never happened or demanding someone repair it?
Yes, but only when healing is honored and nobody replaces another person or silences unfinished pain again.
Then I want whatever comes next to begin with truth, patience, and no expectation placed upon your answer.
Love can begin again only when both people arrive as themselves, without disguise, comparison, gratitude, or grief. This is where everything began, yet I can hardly recognize the place standing before me now.
Pain introduced us here. I wanted Restoration to give this roadside center a better final meaning for everyone today. This center gives roadside workers dignity, training, safety, and a place nobody can chase them away from again.
You restored more than a building. You gave ordinary people the respect we once defended here together.
I kept this toolbox exactly as it was because truth should never erase the place where healing began.
It carried betrayal, but it also carried the first proof that kindness could still survive disappointment here.
Today there is no disguise, hidden condition, public pressure, secret comparison, or loyalty test between us anymore. There is only the man I have become and the woman I freely choose with complete honesty today. Amara, will you build an honest life with me as my wife, equal partner, and trusted friend for life?
Promise our marriage will never contain disguises, manipulation, silence, or test pretending to be love again.
I promise truth before pride, partnership before control, and honest conversation before suspicion can ever divide us again.
Then yes, Adrian, I choose the man who arrived openly, peacefully.
Today, Amara opens the first flagship branch of the business she built through discipline, courage, and integrity.
This began beside a dusty road, but dignity refused to remain small, silent, or forgotten in this world.
You once worried about keeping me alive. Today I stand inside the answered prayer your strength created.
Your courage taught me hardship can bend a family deeply without ever destroying the love holding it together.
I opened one door, Amara. You built the structure, reputation, team, and future standing proudly behind it.
And you learned that love stands beside strength, protects freedom, and never claims ownership of another person's success.
That ring finally found the woman who respected the man before knowing his name, wealth, influence, or position. Our marriage began when hiding ended, comparisons appeared, and honesty became the only condition between us forever.
That toolbox once carried rejection, betrayal, and a future you nearly handed to the wrong woman.
Now it carries proof that losing false love can create space for something patient, honest, enduring, and safe. Are you ready for everything we will build together after today, without either of us becoming smaller?
Yes, without disguises, without tests, not losing ourselves inside love, ambition, marriage, or success we built.